Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob, and this is a very special edition of SlabHub, son of SlabHub, so we say, because it's recorded. You can't actually interact with us. Sorry, but we do have Chris here. How you doing, sir?
Good, good. Merry Christmas, Rob, and happy holidays. Hope you and
Yes,
your
Merry
family
Christmas.
are doing well today. Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to all of everyone who tunes in to
Yeah.
watch this, or Happy New Year if you're watching on the rerun, or if you've already passed all that. Well, we hope that you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and next Christmas treats you whatever. Anyways, um,
Okay.
so Slab Hub today, for some of Slab Hub, we have. I'm going to do an unboxing here with Chris, and then throw in some pre-recorded content of some other books that I got back from a signing event that were opened. But this is a book that I really wanted to open with Chris because, well, you'll see in a moment. It's kind of an important. It's kind of my Christmas present, and
Okay.
it is a yeah. I was doing it.
Yeah.
Uh,
So for everyone that's watching, I really have no idea what Rob is
right.
opening.
I have
That's the
intentionally
truth.
kept. I haven't intentionally kept Chris in the dark. I just told him that, hey, when I do this, I want to do this with you because it's he'll understand what the why, and it's don't worry, Chris, it's not a flex on you.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I
Because
take that back and I apologize.
you can rest your ASM1. It can go back in the holster.
No,
No one's.
no, no. It's quietly in its place. Yeah.
All right. So this was I wanted to pick up something for Christmas, because my wife had told me this, and so this was group that I'm in. This came up. There were several books that they listed. This book came up, and instantly I knew it had to be mine.
Okay.
Okay, now
$540. Okay, so can I attempt to guess or a
you
handful
can
of guesses?
absolutely try to guess. You will guess wrong, I'm sure, but go ahead.
Okay. $540. It now, Rob. It's slabbed already, obviously, because this is son of SlabHub.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My guts tell me that it's not New Mutants 98. My gut is telling me that it may have something to do with Peter Parker. So if that's the case, at $540, we're probably looking something sub ASM 50. Now I know Rob is working on that as well. Like I'm working on it. Rob's working on it. Trying to put together that run.
Keep talking because this is noisy as hell.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get into it. So
and I see you're having trouble with it too. So I'm trying not to actually look at what Rob's doing. So I'm going to kind of look away from the camera here. I'm going to guess $540 that might be ASM 50, the first appearance of Kingpin. That might be possibly. Ooh, it might be like ASM 14, the first appearance of Green Goblin, but a very low grade at 540, maybe like a 2.5 or less. I might be wrong altogether. This might be a DC book or not. Yeah, okay.
No, it's not a DC book, but you're in the neighborhood. So this is an ASM book.
Okay.
But so here's the thing. This is not in normal run where I've been collecting, sub 100. But let me just show it and then we'll talk about it here. So, so this is ASM 212 in an 8.5. It's the first appearance of Hydro Man. Not a big deal, but it is signed by Stan Lee, John Romita Jr., Danny O'Neill, Bobby Sharon, and Al Mingrum with a spider sketch.
Holy cow.
So I had a Stan Lee book one before, an X-Men book, which I'm not really an X-Men guy, and so I had gotten rid of it. But I am a Spider-Man guy, and to have a stand when I had the opportunity to pick up not just a Stan Lee signed ASM book at a reasonable, but 5 times signed with 2
Wow.
deceased people, so you can't recreate this. You know, it was just like a yeah.
Wow. To me, at this point, it doesn't even matter what particular issue it is. It's
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, but then
okay.
you pick
It's
up
cool.
it is
It's
a key.
cool that we
It's a
have
key
it.
as well. I mean,
Yeah. It's cool that it's a key. Cool that it's late 70s printing.
mhm.
Um
Oh, 1981 actually.
81, late 70s, early 80s. So
Mhm.
1981. And that you have the co-creator of The Amazing Spider-Man on there, and that you wrap that up for $540 along with John Romita Jr., you said, or John
Yep.
Romita Sr.? John
Yeah,
Romita Jr.,
Junior.
Al Milgrom. My
Yep.
goodness.
With a sketch from Milgram.
That is incredible. Good for you.
Danny O'Neill, Dan
Danny O'Neill.
Sharon,
Yeah,
or Bob Sharon rather.
yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, Denny O'Neill, who's passed away somewhat recently, I believe earlier this year, he actually passed away. And that was a big loss to the comic community, as a lot of people recognize him for his Batman work, but a lot of people don't realize the very large run he had on the Amazing Spider-Man as well. So that's fantastic, Rob. Good for you,
Yeah.
my man.
So
Good for
says
you.
signed and sketched by Al Milgrom, February 2019. Signed by Stan Lee, October 2018. Danny O'Neill, Bob Sharon in May 2019, and Romita Jr. In October of 2019. So yeah, so I love my signatures. Get a five multi sigs 5 times. Stanley. Yeah,
You said what date did Stan sign that book? October 2018?
2018. Yeah, October 17th,
Okay,
2018.
he passed away about 3 weeks later. Stan Lee passed away November 12th, 2018
Wow.
in California.
So there you are.
That's
That's it's in there crooked though too. There it goes. Now it's in there straight. So yeah, so that's why I had to have you on there for that one. I mean, because Stan.
yeah. Yeah,
And
November 12th, 2018, 1 month before his 96th birthday. And yeah, that's incredible. This the magnitude of it all. That there's a little bit of there's a little bit of heaviness with that book.
yeah,
That
so
fantastic. Well,
I'll have to figure out
yeah,
where it's gonna go, but
yeah, that needs to be front and center, sir, front and center.
I mean, this one has to come down from. I don't know where to put this one for right now. This one has to go somewhere. I'll have to rearrange some other stuff, but this one will have to come down. Because this one will have to slide over. And this will have to slide over. There we go. And there we are. All right. So, Chris, thank you very much again for hopping on for this portion here. And for everybody else, please enjoy the rest of Son of SlabHub. Thank you all very much for coming out. Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's been 435 days since I sent some books off to Clan McDonald for signatures. And they're back. Let's take a look. All right, so Clan McDonald, facilitator for CBCS signings. I sent these books. Actually, it's been more than that, but I mean, the deadline to send these books in was last October, 2020, and so it's been now 400 435 days. I'm sorry, 435 days since I sent them off, or since the deadline. Uh, I reached out a bunch of times on these books to try to find out what was going on. Apparently, I guess maybe they weren't doing in-house pressing and they were being subjected to CBCS pressing, which is super duper backed up, much like CGC. Also, there was some difficulty kind of getting hold of them. I talked to the owner of Clan McDonald, and unfortunately, his family had some serious issues. That was validated that his son collapsed at college and basically was in a coma for over a month and all kinds of stuff. So he's a little bit distracted and the business kind of got run. So I didn't give him too much grief over it, but it did take a while to get these back. Finally, they're back. I'm a little bit concerned about the size of the box for these slabs, but let's take a look and see. There is big bubble wrap on top and not a lot of clearance, that's for sure, left to right, but they are bubble wrapped in a whole bunch of wrap. Let's take a look. We'll pop that. The good news is I just inherited a ton of bubble wrap. These should be all books from Joker War. I had sent some in. God, these I think were the first signing that was being announced for this double signing possibility of. God, maybe they weren't even double signed. I don't even remember now on these. These are just single signed. If I waited all this time and it wasn't even double signed, I thought there was. I wanted to double check. I'm going to post up here. I'm going to double check and look whether or not I paid for double signings or single signings on these. Because if I paid for double signings and all I got was single, that's some bull garbage right there. I'll tell you what. Anyways, these are all signed. By James Tinian. Alright, let's see what we got. Does it really matter what order we put them in? I suppose not. Some of these I already have signed, double signed elsewhere, so, alright. Let's take a look. We have Batman 99. These are all 1 in 25 variants, 9/8. Signed by Tinian. So these were signed back on February 1st, 2021. It's December, almost December 21st. So it's been 10 months since they were signed. Alright, Batman 98. Uh, 97. 96 and 95. So I think what had happened was 92, 93, 94, those I had sent to CBCS for their signing. Those have come back. Those got double signed. These, I could have sworn there was a double signing for this too. Maybe not. These were after these books came out later, so I was going to get some signings on them. Now I got to get a Jorge Jimenez signing on all these books. I mean, it's cracking. Because, I mean, single signing? Come on, please. That's nothing. Actually, a couple of these I might have double signed already. I'll take a look and see. Anyways, that was it. Short. I'm rambling now at this point. 435 days for a single signature book. At least they all came back 9/8. Thank goodness for that. Yeah. All right. Well, we know what you guys think. Subscribe if you like the video. Nothing on CBCS. Not CBCS's fault. Although I will tell you, at least these slabs are clean. You got that, CGC? It's called cleaning the slab. Remove all the dirt and stuff before you encapsulate the book, you losers. All right, until next time, collect what you want. Don't listen to me. I mean, I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and obviously a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.